My friends are probably wondering what happened to Cultivating Organic by Joe and Meg. It's been a while. Um, I woke up feeling a lot better this morning. The last I remember was showing you the gusty wind with heavy downpour weather, and a lot has happened since, and it's mainly the change on my health. But I'm feeling much better now. I feel like I'm on my way to recovery. So let me take you along with me for my first tour around the garden. Yeah, this is what happened when a garden is left and neglected for about a month. Yeah, that's about how long I have been sick. And look at that. Things looks unruly. I wonder if it still show all of my bruises from the needles are almost gone. A little bit left. As you know, once you get sick and taken to the ER, you became a human pincushion. That's red Russian kale doing fine, and some seeds must be pulled out today and put aside so it could continue on drying up for harvesting. Take a look at that bed. It's overtaken by chickweeds, and my husband has taken some of the beets. We've been juicing them with some celery. It helps out a lot. And I'm still not completely out of the wood. Feeling a little shaky, but I just can't wait to come and see what's happening in my garden. And this will be the first year since we planted this blueberry from the container to the ground, and I'm not getting as much fruit as I did last year, but that's okay. The plant has gone into some sort of a shock after being in a container for several years, but it should recover soon. Here's the other blueberry here, and as you can see, it's trying to put out some fruits. And oh, my goji berries. Goji berry is blooming, as you can see right there. That's the goji berry blooms, looking good. And last frost, gusty wind, and heavy downpours caused some problem on the plants. That's the last I remember before I got very sick, and yet it's starting to recover. And as you can see, look at that, tomatoes full of blooms. Oh, well, this will really make me feel so much better. Quite a good amount of fruits in there already. Okay, and oh wow, look at that, more tomatoes going on there, more tomatoes, lots of blooms. And let me go this way. I'm gonna take you. So here's one of the damaged plant from the last frost and terrible weather we had several weeks ago. It's trying to recover, I could see that, but I don't know. I might just pull this one out and let the other one, there are two in here. The other one seems to be doing well. And oh wow, Very nice. I'm gonna pick me some sugar snap peas. Okay, stay away from me, wasp. I don't feel like being stung today. But look at this. Good amount of sugar snap peas in there. Oh, I guess I'm feeling much better. Can't resist myself from nibbling. Swiss chard looks great. I have planted some. I'm straightening up one of my bitter melon. This is an eggplant, some more Swiss chard, some kind of pepper here. See the bloom in there. I might just cook me some Swiss chard today. Here's my other eggplant here. It's starting to see that bud right there. It's gonna be blooming soon. Pepper in here, and another eggplant right there as well, and some more Swiss chard on that corner. My raised bed. This raised bed here is mainly for herbs, and as you can see, oregano. That looks like a celery right there. Celery. That's rosemary. That's a basil. Those are mint. More oregano. I probably should cut some of those stems and dry them up so they could reinvigorate that little clump of oregano there. More peppermint right here. This is arugula in bloom. As you can see, there's another arugula here. Those are volunteers. Most of this thing that you're seeing here are volunteers. And there's a clump of thyme right there. And more rosemary in that corner there. And a lot of weeds that need to be pulled out as well. It's starting to get warm. These are pigeon peas. I have 3 of them planted right here. And here are my store-bought potatoes that I planted in this container, as you can see. I'm glad to see that they are doing okay, it seems like. They're starting to have some blooms as well. I could see some noticeable bloom right there. My camera won't clear. There you go, I hope. It's very humid today. Whew. Some more potato in this container here. As you can see, that's one container with potato, and this is actually my burdock. This is my burdock or gobo, and look, it's got pods in there, prickly looking pods or flowers. That's gobo or burdock. Here's zucchini here, and my bottle gourd made it. It's doing rather well, I would say. Take a look at that right there. That's a female gourd. As you can see, that little growth right there. That tells you it's a female bottle gourd with a flower right there. And I'm hoping that would get pollinated. I guess another female gourd right there is already open. But I'm not seeing female, I'm not seeing any male flower yet. But, here's zucchini, and it's starting to flower. Another cucumber, which I planted also. I replanted because the first one did not make it. The frost took it away. And here's another zucchini plant, looking nice and rather healthy. And behind it is, I got a cucumber. And yeah, you will notice if I just show it. There's lots of weeds everywhere. The other day I was here trying to get some fresh air while it's still nice and cool. And I sat right here just trying to pluck some of these weeds out. As you can see, there's some cleared area there. And this is the saddest looking bed. My asparagus is totally taken by weeds. I tried to pull as much of it out as I can, but as you can see, weeds are very thick along this entire bed of asparagus. Not looking too good. Too much weeds. Hoping to be able to clear that soon, but well, that's what happens if a garden is neglected for about a month or so. So many things can overtake the garden and you have no control over it. And here is an onion in bloom. The other bed, it's an okra right there. That's a jalapeno pepper right there. And here's another cucumber coming right along as well. There's another onion here in bloom. And here's another female bottle gourd or upo right there. Let's see if we could find a male flower, because chances are they will not be. Oh, here we go. That's a male bottle gourd or upo flower. You know that it's a male because it's attached to a very long stem, as you can see, and the flower is white, beautiful white, and it does not have this I hope that one right there has been pollinated. You see this? I lost it. Where's my finger? Right there. That's a female gourd right there, because as you can see, it's got that growth right after the bloom and then a short stem. That's a female bottle gourd, which I hope has been pollinated by this male flower right there. That's a beautiful white long stem bottle gourd flower. Okay, so in this bed, this bottle gourd or upo are doing very well. As you can see, they're up on a trellis. There's more cucumber right there. And you see those are leeks, and another jalapeno pepper right there. That was last year's jalapeno. It grew, and then last frost took all of the growth down, so it died back, and now it is growing again. So this is last year's jalapeno. And one thing I forgot to point out is, although there are lots and lots of weeds overtaking this asparagus bed here, if you look carefully, there are lots and lots of volunteer cilantro right there, as you can see.